Hello, my dear subscribers. I'm Maria the Clairvoyant, and I'm gonna be doing the general reading for the month of May for the sign of Aries. I am doing my little theme for this month is for Mother's Day. For those who are celebrating Mother's Day, happy Mother's Days, and I'm using as many in the many religions that there is up there a representation of what God Mother Mary is. I'm also gonna be doing using the oracle cards and tarot. In this case, I'm gonna use tarot for the regular reading. For the closing of my reading, I'm gonna be using the Wisdom Trees oracle and the Kuan Yin oracle. These two, especially the Kuan Yin oracle, is gonna give you a ritual to do. So pause the video if you have to, or repeat it as many times as you need to do the ritual that you need to do and prepare yourself for them. I'm trying to do a ritual for each sign and prayer involved. You can pray first and then do the ritual. I prefer to, but in the book the prayer is afterwards. With that said, remember that I'm not gonna actually reach all of you Aries, but all just the portions that these cards came out on. I'm gonna be reading for you. So to those that this reading is for, thank you. Share my reading. Put your thumbs up. Or for the other ones that just need to clarify your information, you need more than this regular reading, please feel free to contact me at mariatheclarvoyant.com, and I could do a personal reading for you. So, Aries, to those that I'm reading for, you have the foundation of the Hierophant. And to those that you know what the Hierophant represents, it represents the priest. In most tarot is the priest, the pastor, but because this is a sonka, this is not religion based, so this will be the Hierophant is like, how can I put it? I always start wrong. I don't know why. The Hierophant is the divine wisdom, inspiration. For some signs, this can represent stubbornness. So especially Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are one of the main signs as a fire sign that they have a problem with their stubbornness. And that's not in some cases is not good. This also means peace, organization, and teaching. I feel that Leo is one of the teaching signs. Aries also is very similar to that with that implementation. Okay, so some of you could be a good teachers, Aries, and if you are in that field, congratulations. And some of you probably need to learn patience, but you guys are basically the goddess of the heart. So I feel Leo and Aries are very much into that because you guys are fire sign. I think Sagittarius is a little bit different, but let's see what's happening in your story for this month to those that I'm reading for. You have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so with the Knight of Cups is and you have the Knight and the Prince of Cups. So you might be dealing with, if you are a mom, let's say this reading going for the mothers, you might be dealing with two children, one a little older than the other, and your attachment to them is very much in control and very emotional. So one is probably younger, or one is well, of course one is younger than other. You may have a boy and a girl, or you may have two boys or two girls, whatever you have, but the love for these children are very important to you. if this is a family situation. Okay, I'm going to read it in different ways. And the foundation that you have is the arts, the truth. So to those who this reading is going for, you have the card number 14. If you want to read those cards, not read them, but if you believe in that, you can try to get the numbers, so you guys can play with that. Okay, so here is telling you, like, for those Aries that I'm reading for, you guys have very strong balance in the combination of forces. You manage well your economy, your success, and some of you probably are very successful Aries. Like I said, you could be a teacher, or you could be someone in wisdom, or whatever job you do, you're very good at it. Okay, and at this point, you're very success in this. Maybe you're a manager in your career. What crowns you is the moon. With the moon, you might be dealing with a Cancer. There might be a Cancer sign or a water sign, basically, not just a Cancer, but a water sign in your Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, so one of your children could be a Pisces. It could also be a Scorpio, or you might have two children that are either they're in the water signs. So here with the moon, you might be getting truth coming out. The moon is when sometimes it's an illusion, sometimes it's a deception. Deception means that there was someone that you believed in, and this person betrayed you. What happens when this person betrays you? You feel that deception, okay? Means the person is false, and now you could be mad about the situation, about lies that have given you. This could be a lie from a family member, a co-worker, someone that you had to deal with, okay? Someone that needs your influence, and now you're upset about it. In the back of this, you get the 3 of Wands, okay? So you are upset for what's going on right now, and that's your main concern at this point. However, don't concentrate too much into that energy. See, what you have in the back is the 3 of Wands. So right here is success, a struggle. So you probably were having some kind of restless situation, working on something hard, but to now, don't be too, you gotta start leaving this energy of being too pride or arrogant. So sometimes what happens with Aries is that sometimes their ego is so high and so arrogant, and now you need to leave that behind, because now you're in a situation that even though you're successful, there is something going on with your children, and someone is lying to you about it. So you need to come up clean with this person, and or these people that might be hurting you intentionally or not intentionally, but there is some truth that you need to face. See, and here is you to get the card number 9, which is one of the major arcana. And with the card number 11, I'm sorry, is the Hangman. And with this tarot, okay, the Hangman is a sacrifice that you need to make. Usually is a failure to do something, or you feeling that you failed to do something. I feel that to those that are reading, is either a family member or a child that you're going through some kind of problem. The truth is coming out, and maybe you feel like a failure, even though you are successful in your finances. But maybe there is something that has to do with your emotions, because the moon also represents emotions, okay? So you're mad about this, and because of what this Hangman. So now you sacrifice yourself, and now you feel like you're either punishing yourself or you lost something. If this has to do with a relationship, okay, maybe there is a separation going on, and now you're upset about it because you feel like a failure. Okay, let's say you were in a relationship and now you guys are apart. But let's see what the rest of the cards are telling you. You have pleasure. So with the Six of Cups, you probably have some kind of pleasure going on, for even though there is a failure in some situation, or this could also represent something different, because here you're stubborn, you are successful, and you're happy about the success that you have. Okay, here you can have you had the Queen of Discs, which is this represents the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So in your house, there might be an energy of a person that has that earth tendency, and if it's not like that, you could have yourself that energy of that. Okay, of this of the Queen of Disc, which a person that's very earthy, that's not up there flying like most earth signs are always flying all over the place. Here, you are in connection with yourself, and you have peace. You had the Two of Swords, but the Two of Swords also represents um, the two swords crossing each other. What happens with the Two of Swords is that you need to be in peace, but then you might have to sacrifice some things, because there might be a conflict of truth, which is the truth right here, and maybe the ego of your ego might have be part of what's going on, and you need to see things in a different way. This is about conflict leading to peace. Means sometimes this is like the judge, that he has to close his eyes and not see the person, but the problem or the issue, not the person itself, and who was right and who was wrong. There's always that one person that's lying. A judge may have someone that's always lying. That's the reason why we have judges in courts, and now everything is loaded with cases, because there's always that liar up there. So in this case, you need to balance yourself with the conflict that you have, the indecision. Even though the truth is painful, it's better to know the truth, because at the end of the day, Ace of Cups, look at you. You're going to win, and you're going to feel more happy about it, because Cups and Aces is emotions, and you may not be having a problem financially. This could be emotional problem, mental problem, and Aries rule the head, so you definitely have to deal with this, and you're gonna win, because even though there is a lie here, you're a strong character, strong ego, and you're gonna win the situation. The truth is gonna come out, and you're gonna be happy about it. Okay, I don't think I need to clarify anything right now. I think everything is pretty clear. The only card that I could see if the pleasures. What does Aries means with the pleasure with herself, him or herself? If this reading is representing the family, what is the pleasure means? Is she happy because now the truth came out, and now she knows nothing but the truth? So help her, God. And now she feels more happy about what's going on. Or exactly, fortune. So she probably feels that regardless of the situation, she's still a winner, or he's still a winner. If you're a man and went through this situation of a separation going on, because there's a liar here, whoever it is, a liar, now you feel successful because you know the truth. Okay, so whatever it is that the truth is, you're gonna know the truth. The truth is gonna come out sooner or later. Who did what and why? Okay, that's for you, Aries. Let's see what the romance comes out. What's going on with the romance life with Aries? What's going on with the romance part of your life, Aries? Let's see if this part of had to do with the lie that happened to you. What happened? I don't know who is involved in that lie. And let's see, for the single ones or divorced that are not in a relationship, I need to know what's going on with you guys. Singles, no relationship, but wanting to have a relationship, looking for romance. Okay, if you're looking for romance, I don't know. For the single ones, you get the wheel, the 10. Look, 2 times. This could also represent, the wheel represents cycles of life, okay? To those that know or do not know about the readings. The wheels represent cycles. So maybe you're going through a cycle of life that you need to move on. You need to let go, okay? This also represents fortune. This card is Jupiter in the universe. It also means change. Maybe you need to change something about yourself, Aries, and maybe that's what this card is telling you. Even if you're not going through a divorce, you maybe just need to change the way of doing things, the way of figuring things. This is, if you see here, you have 3 items. In here, it represents the term guna. Is this is 3 forms of energy: balance, and is also, this one is falling from the wheel. So this means destruction. And this is almost falling from the destructions. And the top is the Sphinx. And this means that you're intelligent and you're in balance. So whatever situation you're in, you might be going through some kind of changes, either in your romance, for the singles, because this is that came out. So you might have to be looking for some kind of change going on within yourself. The divorced ones, you're probably gonna decide that this is not what you want in your life, and you're gonna pick out things from yourself that no longer serve you. Maybe things you're gonna work internally for yourself. Okay, so that's for the single ones. Some kind of change that you gotta do, that you're going to do internally for yourself. Okay. And for the married ones, in a relationship, living together with children or no children, but living together, you have the 2 of coins, which is the carrier. See how you have 2 children here? Maybe you're dealing with 2 children. And that I said that in the beginning. And then you have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is when you have 2 cups and 3 on the floor and 2 remaining over. So see how I say, and the 2 children that you may have, and with the 2 of coins, this is the 2 children. So you have the 9 and the prince. Okay, you may be dealing with children for the married ones. So maybe your concentration is in your marriage, and others might be going on that the partner is cheating on you. This person has 2, another woman, and then the truth is already out. Maybe you have the moon because of that, because finally this person came clean and said, I'm in love with 2 women. Men or women can be in love with 2 people. Okay. And for those that are not living together, you live in your house and I live in mine. Let's see what you have. You have the Queen of Wands. I believe this is a 1. And you have the Ace of Cups. Some of you are in a very good relationship with your partner, and some other ones have the Queen of Wands. And Wands in this case represent you, Aries. So to those though that the Queen of Wands appear, okay, the Queen of Wands is a person that um is strong-minded. Okay, so you probably want to make a decision of some relationship that you are having right now, but you haven't really done the decision yet. Okay, you're thinking about it. You haven't fulfilled that dream that you have, or those emotions with that person. You're still waiting for. Maybe you have someone in particular that, or two people in particular that you want to decide what you're gonna do. And this person is like is very passionate, and that's one part of the fire signs, that they're very passionate. They might have they're very passionate. They're very intuitive, but maybe there is a secret relationship that you still haven't decided to make the move for that. You still want to keep the relationship a secret, opposed to others already take the relationship to the next level, to the point of marriage and living together. That's what I see for Aries for May 2018. Okay, there is some kind of cheating going on, and the cheating is going to come up. You're still going to be successful in the situation, but there is life changes if I'm doing this in general. Okay, and then to those that have children, there is two children involved, probably maybe more, but so far is two. And also this is taking a lot of your time. Okay, so let's see what the oracle saying. What's the message for the oracle? And it resonates with you, fine. If it doesn't, it's not for you. Okay, this reading is not for you. If you have no children, this reading is not for you. Okay, so the wisdom trees oracle that you receive, Aries, is that silver birch. Okay, and I'm gonna give you a little information of what the silver birch means. And it says silver birch is a cleansing. This part of the trees are separated in four parts. So this part for you is the trunk, the healing. So some of you might be going through healing, and it's a cleansing tree. And it's usually found in Europe and north and southwest of Asia. Okay, so, and this tree says, I am the mother of the forest. My trunk and branches look delicate, but I am strong because I bend with the wind. If you work with me, I will teach you how to cleanse your body and your spirit to find peace and complete health. So in here it says, the birch has many fascinating mythological associations. It's connected with Freya, the lady of the forest, in both Norse and Germanic traditions, and the tree is even called the lady of the forest in Russian folklore. The birch is also connected with the Germanic root Berkana, which represents motherhood. The tall trunk of the birch plays central role in Siberian shamanism, with the shaman climbing into the top of the birch pole while the spirit travels to the world tree. The Russian Scandinavian saunas, people beat their bodies with birch twigs to increase their circulation. Right way up. Pay attention to what you are eating and drinking. Do your best to choose food and drink that are nourishing, pure, and sweet your metabolism. If possible, begin growing your own fruit, vegetable, and herbs. But I know that many Aries are very much into organic food. So to those that are not into organic situation, those are the ones that need to be called for this. So this is a healing tree. Okay, and basically a cleansing. So it's telling you to cleanse yourself with the foods that we already have. Okay, and let's see what the oracle of Clairvoyant says for Aries. You have the shining lotus. Okay, so actually this is your energy Aries. Okay, you men or women, because this is a general reading, and like I said, it's the shining lotus. So with the shining lotus, it says there are times when it makes sense to be discreet until you find your inner strength so that you feel empowered enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs without wavering, even in the face of challenge by another. At other times, we benefit ourselves and others by taking a risk and allowing the inner lotus blossom of our true self to shine forth, all for all to behold. Okay, so it's talking about strength. See, remember, what card is that that came out for you for strength, peace, pleasure. Firearm is a very good. The loss is also balance. This is balancing. This is kind of like strength situation. So let's put these cards right here. So the hidden to shine that inner lotus. Take a moment to stand or sit comfortable, making sure you have adequate room to move your arms. If you cannot do this healing physically for any reasons, then imagining taking place in your mind. Eye visualization yourself doing the process energetically. Quietly in your mind or aloud affirm the following. I now choose to open my heart and reveal the lotus of truth and peace shining within. I choose to reveal my truth based in unconditional love and non-judgment. I reveal it for the greatest good and I trust the unfoldment of the universe. Blessed by the grace and mercy of Kuan Yin, so be it. Take a slow deep breath in and open your arms wide. At the same time, imagine the breath initiating the lotus in your heart, setting it alight and the heart lotus shining brightly like a star in the center of your chest. You may feel emotions releasing. You let it come and go as you breathe in and out with your arms wide for a few moments. Then, on a slow deep out breath, lift your arms and imagine the lotus of the heart shining light out to the universe with love. Then, with your arms high and looking slightly up, say, I am safe in my truth. I reveal myself with love. It is safe and fun to be me. My lotus light shines forth and beneath all humanity. So see, this is you shining like a star. There's another card that came out about the shyness. You're revealing your truth. If there is lies behind you, telling the truth, and you're gonna shine like a star. Even though you didn't get the star card, you did get the where is it? Where are you? You got the Ace of Cups, which is all about emotions. You're telling your emotions. You're telling your truth. The truth is coming out. Whatever decisions you need to make. Even though this is a love card, this could also represent other things. Okay, but this is representing you, Aries. And the prayer says, Prayer of the Shining Lotus. Beloved Kuan Yin, Mother of Mercy and Compassion, bless me with divine timing and divine words, that I may express myself truthfully and well, and that my truth may be healing for all concerned, for the highest good to be. Bless my lotus heart with shining peace and love. Oh, Madi Padam Hum. So, some of you, either you have to tell the truth, Aries, or somebody's going to tell you their truth. I don't know who is the person that is going to tell you their truth, or you have to tell the truth, but some light is going to come out and some truth is going to come out. Okay, Aries, I hope this reading resonated. To those who did resonate, please feel free to make a comment, and if you need a little bit more clearance on this purpose path that you're going through right now, Remember, I could be your GPS to give you the directions, or not really myself, but the spirits around me. Okay? I'm just a messenger. I'm not telling you have to do it. It's by choice. I'm just giving you the messages after you to take the message or ignore it. Love and light to all who believe in the tarot, to all my followers, to all my subscribers, and I see you in the next video. Take care. Namaste.